Hi friends, welcome to my channel Terrace Gardening. Uh, Hola amigos, bienvenidos a mi canal Terrace Gardening. Today I will teach you how to make compost fertilizer from the waste leaves and all things gathered organic waste which you get collected at your home. Maybe it be leaves, dead flowers, vegetable peels, etc. See, this is all the muddy soil which I have collected before last 1-2 months from the pots which we get from the nursery, right? It contains some fertilizer also, vermicompost, compost, and the soil mud which is not useful immediately for the use. And this is all the leaf, etc., which I collect from my garden. Right? This all plastic, you separate it from the leaves. The plastic which comes as a grow bag along with the pots, along with the plant, sorry, that you remove it, papers, etc. And that only the leaf which I have collected, leaves and even some flowers are also there, which I have almost dried also since long period of time. Regularly I add it. Takes one 12-inch pot, clay pot only take. Make a nice hole. There is already hole, but it's not proper. Make a nice hole. And what you do, first layer you make of this clay which you have collected, right, which you get from the nursery along with the pot, which should be dried before few days, at least 15 days plus it should be made to dry. Weight the pot properly. See how I weight it properly, and let the water get strained out from the hole. Please watch the video till end. Entire information I will make, right, so that you understand the whole process. I have shown you earlier in a small bowl what kind of compost you will get at the end of the process. See, first take this clay which you have collected. Make 1 or 2 inch layer of this clay. At the bottom part is narrow, so easily 1 or 2 inch layer you will make. Now what I will do, I will take this waste of my garden which is there. You can also take the vegetable waste of your kitchen if you want, but my such garden waste I have collected a lot. See, make 2-inch layer of this. Whatever, it may be thin stems, it may be flowers, it may be these leaves. Remove any other material other than that in between if it is there. After this 2-inch layer, again add this clay layer. See, what are the benefit of this compost fertilizer? It will provide you the micronutrients. Apart from NPK, it will provide you micronutrients. The question is how? See, the leaves which are there, right, it possesses all that nutrients which a plant require. When it get dried and convert into the soil, right, the plant by which it has been formed, that you get back. That is a natural process. Even in the jungles and gardens also this process occurs naturally. The leaves which falls in between the big trees of the jungle, right, automatically get layered by the surrounding soils, and these layers make the leaves which are fallen from the trees get sandwiched between the layers of the soil, and the rain falls or the water falls, right? Maybe from the urine of the animals which are moving here and there in the jungles. They make this compost naturally in the jungle after some period of time. Of course, the process is automatically occurring in the forest naturally, and a nice humus layer is formed in the forest, and which makes the growth automatic, spontaneous. The same thing I am doing in the pot, right? You can make such 2-3 pots at a time, right? One pot process I am showing you. This is almost 12-inch pot I have said earlier. See, this is the third, fourth layer. Thin soil. You can also add some compost in between. But as my this soil contains already compost fertilizer, so I am not adding, because in most of the pots also I have added lot of compost. And then I have broken that nursery pots. This is the final layer. Now cover with a thin layer of soil. As this is the final layer, cover with a thin powdery soil so that it will go into the pores of the pot also if there are any gaps. And if some gaps are there, it is required also sometime for the microbes to respire. And some microbes like yeast, etc., they don't require any kind of oxygen also. See, make such layer. This is also called a leafy compost, leaf compost. Right? If you must have seen lot of gardening channels, they always suggest that put leaf compost, right? Always not necessary that all will get vermicompost. Vermicompost is very costly also. If you buy a true genuine vermicompost, it will cost around 100 rupees per kg, right? It is almost 1.5 US dollar, right? So that compost, vermicompost is very costly. So this is the best way. You can add vermicompost also once in few months, but this is the thing which is required every month to all the potting mix, and very easy. You can purchase us 6 to 8 pots, and where the place where you never go or where you don't use it, there you can put it. Even some sunlight falls in it on it for some few hours or minutes, that is also good, because it will create warmth environment in this pot and will accelerate the process of this formation of organic fertilizer, which is called compost fertilizer. Add a lot of water. All the water will drain out soon from the pores surrounding. Once adding water is very essential. I have seen many such videos also earlier when I didn't started my gardening channel. Half explanations are seen in most of the videos, right? I am not blaming somebody, but I have seen that because they explain certain things. But if you see here, the all the water should be drained. That why I am adding water, there are two reasons. One is for microbial activity, moisture is required, and another, this is the way of checking your soil and your pot also. It should completely drained out. Right, see, it has drained out without stopping the video. All the water has drained out, means there are holes by which the microbes will easily survive in this pot. Put it side covered, I have shown at the end of video, covered with some pot or with some leaves or something like that, big leaves, and keep it for a long period of time, around 1 month. In between you can also take, after 15 days you can open this pot, right? and mix the mud and all that if you want, otherwise it will grow. And see this beautiful flowers blossom because of use of this organic compounds, along with some chemicals also I use, that many videos I have already uploaded. Dahlia also having lot of birds blooming. 5 dahlia are growing on the same stem, one or two stem. So after 1 or 1.5 month at the most, in winter it takes almost 1.5 month, but it's January and it will easily grow. Right, in March if you open, it will be converted first week of March. So thank you friends for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel. You will get many updates, and comment in the inbox.